Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Ohio State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Breaks free with room to run. He stopped it with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this pass is caught. He makes the stop, but it's a big play for the 31.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. It's down and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver the team
these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's a toss play to the right.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
He makes the grab. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Timeout called by the defense their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. They get it now, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So looking all the way up to the 36 in his 1st down. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his leg.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 19...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback at putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup. Off and running.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The misfire. 1st down makes it 36. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense won with the 3 out. 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game.
The pass rush gets home.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
He's swarmed by the defense. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bama, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has got this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And the receiver's got it. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The Buckeyes getting set on the first attempt. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that ball. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Pressure is coming. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking for a man deep in the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go across the 40. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Catch made on the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead. The second quarter to ink or half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms. Back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Look to throw it here on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He wins the foot race to the end zone. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly. Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Looking to scramble. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Verrier. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The shotgun handoff here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll run it to the left. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard of the play.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes it 35-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Rivera. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get? Try to add to this lead before halftime. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a dart right down the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Rivera. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. First down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for a halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Big throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score Ohio State 42, Alabama 21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
That run produces a decent game. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On the run, it's Hawkins. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He's off the loss. It's 2nd and goal from the 7. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They finally corral him at the 1.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to set up 4th down now.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? That's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. QB decides to keep it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, tied. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He was having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Automatic on the PAT.
42, Alabama, 28.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's